we walk away from our first war with Ayutthaya, and by extension, their overlord Ming, who is still in their war against Jianzhou. It looks like one of their armies is losing in battle currently. We'll hope that that war continues to go well for our ally. We now have probably what is the most difficult province to get from Ayutthaya to form, well, probably the most difficult province in general that we need to form Malaya. The thing is, I don't think I want to core this up myself. I'm going to actually cancel this, as well as this one. Basically anything that Lagor has a core on. Because there is a mission for vassal kingdoms. In the grand scheme of things, this bonus is not going to make a huge difference, but I still want to finish it as the mission. I think those are the only two that we took that Lagor has a core on. They will receive, 2 provinces. Lagor is not happy with me being their overlord. We'll have a second diplomat also improve relations with them. And hopefully that will change their opinion pretty quickly. Our war exhaustion is really high. I don't plan on buying it down either. What else? One of our other missions is going to be... Where is it? Trade supremacy. So we need to make the Malacca node, the Straits of Johor, the strongest, the highest valued trade node in the world, and we need to be the strongest here. We've already got that first part. The second part, however, we are the strongest node, the highest valued node that we know of, but that's not really good enough. We can tell that we are not the highest in the world because, or we can tell it's not the highest trade value in the world because that last check mark isn't green. So, in order to get to that point where it is the highest valued node in the world, I'm going to change my native policy. So I'm going to lose a stability for this. But right now we've also got the colonial expansion policy, which gives us native uprising chance minus 50%. And this trading policy will give us a total of minus 100 native uprising chance. And 50% extra native assimilation. And native assimilation is going to be helpful in the getting to more valuable trade, more value in our trade node, because every 1,000 natives in a province gives 0.05 local goods produced, which helps feed into the trade network. At least to my understanding. That's my understanding of local goods produced modifier. Because there are 2,000 natives here, this will actually go up to 0.15 local goods produced after we take this native trade, the native trading policy. All right, please tell me that's the case. All right, cool. And essentially what this is doing is, what is it, 0.2 is essentially an extra development, because every 1 goods produced is equal to 5. It's giving us part of a manufactory here, essentially. So, local goods produced plus 1 from a trade station. Here, that's almost 1/5 of that. So, that's my understanding of it. It should feed into the network, the trade network, whenever the province is complete. And we're getting these we're doing this before these provinces finish up. And because we are doing that, and losing its stability, I'm actually going to take another... Oh, okay, wait, what? Why are we suddenly able to take this? I have no clue. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to take the Vassal Kingdoms mission and complete it. And in order to get my stability back, I am actually going to take this mission as well, which will give us a little bit of extra missionary strength to help us convert what we have left to convert. So now, the thing to keep in mind is we don't need... What do I need? I need an army. We don't need to keep soldiers in our unfinished colonies anymore. So we can actually bring these guys home. We'll have them all go to Tanjung Salang, which is where our primary fleet is going. We don't need these guys here anymore. I need to get my tech up to where it needs to be. And the other thing we need to do is go conquer Haida. So once we get all of our troops home, election, we're still keeping this guy, right? He goes up to a 655. He's getting a little old. I'm not going to say that thing that I said last time, because he died almost immediately. Not almost immediately, but close enough. Oh, we're going to take off war taxes, because the Age of Discovery is over. Our war exhaustion is really high. There's something else I'm going to do. I was looking around, and Vijayanagar is friendly to us now, and I'm going to take an alliance with them. But that does put us over our Diplo limit, so we're going to get rid of our weakest ally, and that's Tondo. So they may not be too happy about what I'm about to do, but they're also weak, so we don't care. So now we have a relatively strong alliance in India. We've still got... one of my biggest worries is the possible coalition that will form against me when Brunei is out of the truce with us. And that's 6 years away. And if I was planning on declaring war on Kedah to keep them and Kelantan and Malacca out of the coalition, or at least not be able to form a coalition at the same time that Brunei can. But they are also allied with Brunei. Kelantan, however, is not. So I have a claim on Kedah right now. But what I really need to do is get one with Kelantan. So that'll pull us into a war with all three of them. I don't want much. I'm going to take as much war score as I can without accumulating too much aggressive expansion. Mostly I'm probably just going to pillage them if it's not too bad and take money and trade power. Maybe force them to break alliances, maybe force them to break rivalries. All sound good. So this is almost finished converting. How long does Malacca have left? October 15. Okay, so this before the end of this year. We'll wait for our diplomat to get back. Something else that I kind of want to do is we have a center of trade that we could upgrade if this was development was one higher. And I'm going to go 1 point in admin, and then upgrade the to an entrepot, and then put one into military as well. Nice. Are there any others that I want to do that with? Malacca? Absolutely. We're going to do that. This is going to be a lot more trade power than I really need. I forgot to do it with Patania as well. So we're using up most of the money we got from our last raiding session, which was... how long ago? We'll find out at the end of this month when we can raid again, or when we should start again. Out of curiosity, we're at 66 with last month. We just went up 1%. Got Rebel Uprising for Jambi. Right, that's still Sunni. That's 3 development? Increase autonomy. Not even worth it. The rebellion isn't worth it anymore. Did we already increase autonomy here? Yes, we did. Okay. Everything else looks like it's fairly manageable right now. How are our subjects looking? Oh, Ligore's not looking too good right now. Now, why? Wait, Ligori traditions? Really? That's built into their traditions. Okay. Yeah. I guess I chose the wrong thing to vassalize. Or to release as a vassal. Okay, well, we should be able to get their liberty of desire down with increasing our opinion. Or their opinion of us. Oh, we're making 8 ducats a month now. How are... Okay, still not the strongest or the highest value node in the world. I don't need a really good admiral right now. Both of those missions pretty much give me the same thing. Or a relatively similar thing. We need to convert all of our island to Hindu. I think that's going to be our primary goal after we convert Malacca. So, show subjects as well. Oh, these are not going to be easily converted, are they? Nice. Guardian, what's keeping this low? Seat of strong aristocrats. Okay. Alright, so they had an event that increased it. So now that that diplomat is back, we're going to start fabricating a claim on Kalantan. What does that mission give us? The one for religious conversion. Missionary maintenance cost for until the end of the game. Nice. There's a... We're making 8 ducats a month, really? Nice. I'm going to switch over to a military level 2 advisor. And I want to wait until those last ships are back before I do anything with them. Let's see how much this this fleet affects trade right now. So 67%, we're making 23.9. Okay, was that already calculating us protecting trade? Even though they were at port? Alright, we'll check in a month. 67%, that's what we're looking at. Here comes the ships from Alaska. Okay, it changed by 6%. This time I want to know because we might go and start privateering something. Privateering Hangzhou, maybe? Or Beijing. Because we can't pull trade away from there. Is that a viable option? Yes, it is. So, wait. Did we have them protecting trade or not? No. Alright, so let's wait until the end of the month, find out roughly how much we're making. That's going down. What is our army force limit at? We're 8 under. And 5 over our navy. I'm okay with that. We're still making money. Not a lot of it. Probably due to me not protecting trade right now. Okay, so now. Ritual unrest. This is an Indrapur. They can handle their own rebels. They're noble rebels. I'm not interested in them enforcing their demands. This is a Malaccan separatist province? Alright, weird. I guess culture is what is determining that. We'll send most of our army to Gayo right now. We've almost got a colony that's about to be complete, and we're going to turn that into a core, despite our high war exhaustion still. So, this is probably going to end up being one of our best provinces in the late game, because it will have coal. What else? Oh, that's what I wanted to check. Goods produced. Base production is 0.6. Okay, is that not doing what I thought it was? Prosperity, production leader, companies. Spice must flow. Okay, there we go. So it takes a month before. So, the goods produced just went up from assimilated natives. So it went up by 0.6 plus 0.15. That's a 25% increase. Doing that for every province we colonize in our in these nodes is going to boost our trade pretty high. Now, we have how many ships? 23. How much are we reducing this by? Enough. We're in jungle. Overextension. Oh yeah, we're still coring one province. So, between the two of those... Alright, you know what? Provoke the revolt. Okay, that's grasslands. That's not bad, then. Oh, we need to send our colonists out. Where are we going? Need the colonial nation, and then I'm actually going to colonize Halmahera. Because I really want to be the production leader of cloves. We already have the trade bonus, I think? Or not. I guess we lost it. We don't have to babysit it anymore. Disappointing that is. It's disappointing that this is going to take as long as it is. I guess convert... Yeah, let's go with Linga. Shift consolidate. We force that rebellion. I'm not going to worry about the Jambi separatists. Maybe I shouldn't be converting that right now. Maybe I should let the unrest come down to 0. What are the chances that it gets up to 100 before it's done converting? Pretty low, I'd say. It converts in a little under 2 years. So, we'll hope that it finishes before rebels rise up. What's the next one? Malaccan. That's where we're going to put our troops. In Batak, that's Interpuran noble rebels, that's Pagarian separatists. They've handled their rebels before. I'm pretty sure they can do it again. And this is Ligor. We're actually relatively stable. Relatively. So we'll head over to Tanjung Salang. Oh, nice. Did I know that our conquistador died? Get rid of this pretty terrible general we have. I wish I could see how old they were. I didn't know I could hover over them to see how old they were. Alright, so this guy is going to continue his hunt for the 7 cities. Mexico is going to be a major target for me after we get a... After we colonize the islands that can produce cloves, Mexico is going to be my primary target. One, it feeds into the Polynesian Triangle, which feeds into us in the end. It goes through Australia and then into us, so I'm going to want a colonial nation in Australia as well. But first, we need to... Oh, and also there's a large number of gold provinces in Mexico, obviously. I mean... That is kind of the main reason we want that. So, let's go get Haida. We're about 5 points away from, oh my god, Jeonju is making headway into me. Best allies ever. Even though we're not helping them at all. We can help them. Alright, so once we get 5 more points on our spy network, we'll fabricate a claim on Kelantan and then come back to defeat them. We'll separate out. Do I want all of my cav? Yes. Maybe. No, I don't need all of them. What is the number of Malaccan separatists? 8,000? They should be able to handle them. So, we're going to be very mindful about when the month ticks over. No. We want the ships. We should be able to make it here before the end of the month. Maybe. Nope. That's a point of attrition. So much for being mindful about that. I don't think we're gonna be very good at this at all, actually. Okay, we did make it there. No valid raiding targets nearby. Where are my trade fleet? 32. So 33, I think, is roughly when I want to start raiding again. Alright, so we'll let the month tick while we're sitting here. Really? I got... Oh, okay, never mind. That's up in Alaska. So, month ticks. We get on ships. Go to Kelang. I don't think we'll make it there before... Yeah, we might as well just continue on to... Oh, fuck it. I'm not going to micromanage that. Wasting more time and effort than I really need to. I want to check to see where their armies are. If Haida's armies are in Kodiak, then we'll want to destroy them there. can fabricate our first claim. I don't know if we want to fabricate any more than that. You know what? We might just take them. We might just take all of their land. No, wait. We don't get permanent claims on them. Permanent claims reduce coring costs by more than regular claims, right? Something I have to look into again. And what else was I going to do with my diplomat? Alright, I need my diplomat back to declare a war. I'm going to actually hit this island. We lose stability or gain corruption and lose government reform. I'll take the corruption and lose government reform, which means we're going to be losing money for a while. And now we are going to be at negative manpower again. My favorite. What do we need more of? Admin? Definitely. Oh, Ming's mandate is falling faster. Alright, where are these ships? It's taking them forever. Cool. They got here before the last month of attrition. So, let's do a little bit of scouting before we take our armies. Smugglers running rampant. Of course I get this event. Account of new lands. New domains for 20 years. Global settler increase. That's nice. Gain a core province. Okay, their army is not there. This doesn't have a straight crossing, does it? No. I'm going to go find their army real quick. I'm going to imagine it's in their capital, which we can blockade, and also block the strait. Six armies, or six regiments there. We also have to take on the Chinook, which are inland. I think the idea will be Chinook first. So let's get our navy back there. We'll set out on the 1st of the month. Don't go that way. That is the worst way you can pick. We can actually... I'm raiding Haida before they disappear. Are there any centers of trade in Alaska? I don't think so. I don't even know where this node begins. Or not node, the colonial region. Okay, it's bigger than I thought. That's what she said. There's an estuary. And that's it. Alright. Fine. We are out of manpower. I'm going to drill with these guys. So I think the plan for this war is drop our troops off in our colony, blockade the strait from Hyda's capital so that their army can't get out. And while our army sieges down Chinook. And then we go and occupy all of their other stuff. Okay, so something else I'm going to do. We're going to head up to the Cook Inlet and raid actually Kodiak's coast as well. That corruption is kind of annoying. Oh, right, I need to explore more, too, with my, Alright, so this is going to be different. I want to leave 2,000 behind here, because they're going to go and occupy Kodiak. And we're going to suffer another attrition tick. That's lovely. Alright, we're here. That was annoying. It's about halfway done. Chinook aren't allied with anyone else. They're still a tribe, so not even really worth raiding their capital. Let's go ahead and declare the war. We'll declare for Kodiak. Do I still have... I usually click automatically raise maintenance to be off. But bring these guys out. Shift consolidate to separate 2 regiments. Oh, that's annoying. I really have to get a secondary... Alright, I guess I'm going to be getting military access to these guys once my diplomat gets back. But, for now, we will finish this war in the next episode.